sir. This is Gonzalez and Galyean podcast number 16, week 16 with Gonzalez and Galyean. Sorry, guys. Steven had a late start just now.
Yeah, my chair decided to drop to the flow.
He was acting up.
Like
All
that.
right. I'm going to go in.
What was that?
That was probably
Me
breaking
yelling?
the sound waves of every sound barrier there is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tom Cruise. Your mic's falling.
It's slowly sinking.
All right, I'll talk then.
Yes, sir.
So, it is the second week of August, and it's still hot here in Texas. That's a little bit of your local news for y'all people. Da-da-dun. That's my new sound.
I feel like you should be an anchorman. That's your pretty good, like, anchorman voice.
Just...
And the weather is...
It was a good old 108 today here in East Texas.
Was it really?
I don't know.
Oh.
It felt like it, though.
It was pretty hot. Man,
Yeah.
I'm yeah. We have a lot of things to address, I feel like. One, I'm going to reflect and deflect again on the fact that we were so boring for like 5 minutes. I didn't even listen to the podcast from last week.
I haven't either.
That's bad.
I just
That means we have like 4 views.
What I did is last night, because I did it like 2 a.m. because I forgot that I was supposed to be posting the podcast. Slacking. I was just like skimming through it like every 5 minutes to figure out what we were talking about, so I could make the title and the description. But I was kind of happy with
You're
it.
gonna get fired.
I'm gonna get
Just letting you know. Rude. Yeah. Well, I don't think it's rude if it's true.
okay.
Dang, dude. This is the first time I'm seeing you, and I feel like a while.
Is it? When was it?
Kinda.
When was Jesse's birthday party?
That was Thursday. Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
It was that long ago. It was like right before y'all went on a trip. I'm glad you're happy to see me, though.
Hey, I'm ecstatic. I have been with the same 5
Group.
people, same group, for like 3 days. It was fun. It was nice. It's good to be back.
Oh, got battle scars?
I got a sunburn.
Oh.
I'm not trying to show my stomach or my fat, really, but trying to show my burn. I believe it or not, I was I'm the darkest one there going.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is just about like sour cream.
Yeah.
About like you, my friend.
Yeah, I would be in that group.
Anyways, I was really like the only one that really got sunburned. Katie got a little sunburn.
I would imagine.
And Bryn got like a little bit of a peach. But everybody else, nothing. Kyle wore a shirt on the river. And everybody else just put on sunscreen. I don't think Jesse really got any sun or like any burn. But I was the one that left with the biggest sunburn because I did not wear sunscreen. But it will be a tan in like a day. So
That's the good part.
yeah, I was on vacation from Friday to yesterday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Went to San Antonio and then went to New Braunfels. Yeah. It was a fun time.
Shout out San Antonio.
Yeah.
What's what some people call it?
It's probably my favorite big city in Texas. Dallas is the least favorite. It just sucks.
It's worse than Austin. People say Austin. It's
Austin's
Island.
I don't love Austin.
People are there Wyland.
It's pretty crazy. But no, we took the toll on the way over there, and we actually passed the new Tesla factory. I didn't even know it was there, but that joint is huge. Straight up.
It's where they make them. They make them in Texas.
Yeah. Well, you know Elon Musk. He lives, I guess, in Austin, somewhere close. Yeah. Joe Rogan, a lot of different people. That was me.
one was me.
That was me.
Oh.
Anyways, that building, it's tall, but not like super, super tall. Just like a normal hospital height,
Okay.
I guess. But long. You're on the tollway for like a good minute just looking at it. It's just a big old white building with glass everywhere. Really, really cool. We were like, dang, what is that? Maybe it's Tesla. Looked it up. It was. But yeah, it's really pretty. But yeah, then we went to New Braunfels, went to the river, the Kamal River or Como River, I don't know. It's a little low, not too bad. There's one part where definitely some rocks. Scraping my booty.
While we're talking about rivers and rocks, my mom called me up for the last podcast when we were talking about the oceans, and I said I'm not a geologist.
Yeah.
And apparently that was wrong.
Well, geologist would be
That's the study of rocks. And I thought that was like, I was thinking of geography. And I was like, I'm not a geologist because I don't know oceans. So my dad was saying like meteorologist. This might be the term I was looking for.
A meteorologist?
I feel like a meteorologist. That's like the weatherman.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know what.
An archaeologist is archaeology, which is the study of
archaeology. Maybe that's also
Earth,
like dirt and rocks and stuff and fossils and stuff. I don't know.
We're smart people.
Yeah. Continue.
But did we get the oceans right? I feel like that's what matters.
She didn't say.
Yeah.
She wasn't gonna boost us up. She was just like, hey, this is what I got wrong.
She was just gonna throw us down. Yeah, no, at the river, just slam packed busy. We went like first thing, so I was like, it's probably a good idea. I bet it's still gonna be really busy, but I bet it's just gonna get busier throughout the day, especially when it's like afternoon, people want to drink and whatnot. Mm-hmm. When we left, there was definitely a line. When we got there, there really wasn't. But you get there, you float, and then they have like this chute that you go down. And I kind of forgot about this story, but I'm going to tell it. So you're going in this water, and there's like a darn.
A darn?
Yeah, well, a dam, but I can't really say
that.
It's a darn.
What are you talking about? A darn?
It's not cussing if you say it like that, because it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, I like to say darn because I'm a Christian and I want to be funny. Anyways, so this is big darn. This darn is just chilling there.
Dang.
Yeah. Dang. This dang darn is just there. Concrete, whatnot. Not even beavers. Oh, look at that. Anyways.
We need a bleep button.
We really do. We're just a darn button. That's a voice crack number 1. Anyways, so you know how a darn, like the one in Lake Fork, it has water flowing. That way when the lake's too full, then it just has like, it opens up the gates and it flows down. Mm-hmm. The darn gates.
Yeah, yeah, that's a funny story. Yeah.
The
darn horn.
The darn horn. Anyways, you should tell that in a second. Anyway, so when it does that, like a lot of water flows through and it goes to the river. Mm-hmm. I guess fish can go through that. I don't know. Anyway, so this is kind of similar, but it's a little bit bigger. So like a whole tube can go through it, which a person fits on the tube. Mm-hmm. And then like the river goes and it all goes right there. So everybody starts going down. Well, we're all going and we're all hooked as a group. Then we unhook. That way we can all go down separately because you can't fit everybody in the whole group going down. Well, I'm going and Jesse's behind me and we're about to go down and I'm trying to grab her and I try to grab her foot and then I end up grabbing this other girl's hand.
Oh.
I know. Sorry. I had to apologize to my wife after that.
Yeah.
But I don't think she saw it, so I didn't really have to. But I did apologize. Anyways, and I grabbed this other girl's hand. I was like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Also, this girl's probably like underage. I don't know.
Oh, that makes it worse.
Hard to tell. Anyways, and then I grabbed Jesse's foot, and then it slipped. And then, like, we slowly went down, and, like, then this girl, that same girl, went right behind me. And then, like, this family's in front of me, and, like, Jesse's way behind me. It was, like, really dramatic. I'm, like, spinning in circles, Water's going, rushing, going super fast. And we go in this little tube and, like, this turn. And I'm like, ah. Not really. I wasn't yelling, but it was really fun. And then, when you get to the end, it just speeds up really fast. And I don't know. You're going, like, 10 miles per hour. Yeah. But it feels really fast. And you just shoot down, and then you just land into a bigger body of the creek or the river. And it's you just go and hit it really hard. And then, that's voice crack number 2 already. Dang. And then, and then it hits again. Like, once you land in the river, then it, like, shoots you again. It's weird. And I lost Jessie, and I went to the left, and then she went to the right, and it was like just like one of the dramatic movies. It's like, oh. And I looked, and I saw Bryn. She was shot down the same time as me, same place. I was like, oh. So I went, and me and Bryn went over here, but then everybody else went over there. So like, we felt like, oh, we're so far from everybody.
Darn,
I know. And then there's another one like right after, but it wasn't as good. But yeah. And then I actually have like 2 other river stories. But if you want to go and tell your story.
I don't know if my mom would want me to tell that story.
Okay, we might not then.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she'd want me to tell it.
Here's what we'll do.
Yeah.
We'll call your mom. We'll talk to your mom. and do it another podcast if we can.
What do you mean?
No, like after today, you go talk to your mother.
Oh.
Because you're a good young man. You talk to your mother on the daily.
Get the okay.
Get the okay.
Tell the story.
Next week, you represent it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So then my second river story. One thing is, I didn't think I was going to have fun this podcast because I don't like my voice right now because I've been coughing, because I've been having a cough, and I've been sick for a little while. So now I just had this cough for a good while.
Yeah.
That's my accent.
The thing from Zootopia. The skunk butt bug, you know? The skunk. You sent me a skunk butt rug.
Oh, like a little rat?
The little rat thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's supposed to be a riff on the
How
Godfather.
dare you insult me like that?
Yeah. A skunk butt. I can't say it.
I guess it's like a stink bug.
Yeah.
So, story number 2. We were on the river. And, you know, there's
Rolling.
this... Yeah. Well,
Rolling.
we overplayed that song.
Oh.
They played it on the way over there. They played it like twice. Then they played it again. Then they played it on the river. And then they played it twice more on the way back home. And that's why I decided to use it on my story today.
Mm.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
I think that song's about weed. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you're
It
rolling.
makes sense.
Kind of.
And it's called Proud Mary. Marijuana. I don't know. It's pieces together.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of the marijuana.
Uh-huh.
This is story number 2. So we're on the river. There's a bunch of old goofies everywhere. Just silly geese.
Mm-hmm.
All amongst the river.
Mm-hmm.
And ducks. It really was a duck, too.
Quank, quank.
And just people everywhere. Crazy. People getting drunk. People that are not drunk. People blaring music when they shouldn't. Anyways, there is these group of girls. And all of a sudden, this girl gets this joint that's like a foot long, bro. This thing was long.
Yeah.
Very long for a joint.
$5 foot joint.
Yeah, for real. I don't know if it's $5. Anyways, she started smoking it one night. And one, you're not supposed to on the river. One, take care of the river, man.
Mm-hmm. So
So you're not allowed to have plastics or anything. Like, they're very, very strict, which is good. But she starts smoking it, and dude, she gets all the way down to the bare roach,
uh-huh.
just like nothing. And then, you know, I'm sure she just flicked it like a goofy.
In the water.
Yeah, I guarantee you. Terrible.
All the fish down there having a good time.
This is whoa, bro. I feel like doing a cannonball right now. I feel like jumping out. I feel like swallowing a Jonah.
Yeah, bro.
That's probably what happened.
I met God last night.
For real. I feel like going on the left side of the boat now, not the right. Boom, got caught.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Did you understand that reference?
I understood that reference.
Last week, Steven didn't use the buttons enough, so.
That's a reference to the Bible. Amen.
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 It may have been the right side. I don't know. I just said the left. I'm
pretty sure it was both. He said, "Cast your net on the side," and then.
Well, I think
cast on the
they
other
were casting on one side, and then he told them to cast on the other side.
side. Jesus said, "Y'all doing this all wrong." Dang.
Anyways, story number 3.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
Was that too loud?
I don't know.
Oh.
It was aggressive.
There was. Okay. Okay, that wasn't that funny.
I thought it was great.
So there was these guys, I guess, I don't know if they had the Airbnb on the side of the river or what, but there's just these teenagers that had a tennis ball, and they were just throwing it at people in the river. Like tossing it, playing catch.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of feel bad, like, you know, maybe these kids, their dad didn't play catch with them when they're younger, so that's a mean joke. I said that at the river. Anyways,
Aww.
so they're throwing it, and I was like, most people weren't catching. I'm like, I bet I can catch. Like, one thing, these guys are doing bad throws. They weren't terrible, they're just short every time. I was like, man, if he throws it to me, I guarantee I can catch it. I don't know if I can throw it back, though. That's the thing, because you're on a tube, it's kind of hard to throw it back, and I ain't a baseball player.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, we raised my hand. He threw it. He didn't even throw it short. He threw it too much to my right, and that's why I couldn't catch it. I had to lean out, and I almost got it. Then I didn't. Then I got it. I went to throw it. Boom! Threw it. My arm was wet, on the tube, and it slipped. Even if it didn't slip, it wouldn't have been a great throw. Slip. Boom! Almost hit Jesse in the face. Went vroom, way to the left. It was a hard throw. Way to the left. Somehow missed everybody by a mad ankle and hit this brick wall. And
Brick wall?
yeah, there's this
On the river?
Yeah, there's like this brick wall, or maybe concrete wall. I don't know. Made out of like concrete pads,
I don't know if
concrete
y'all were,
bags.
Didn't know if y'all were like on the border and Trump's wall was being built.
yeah, yeah. Destroyed it. No, but see, the worst part wasn't the throw.
You said. Okay.
The worst part, well, it was the throw, but because of the throw, everybody on the river booed me, man.
Oh.
They said boo, boo. Well, and it like started way over here, and then everybody. It was so embarrassing, honestly. You know, like when you feel embarrassed, you just don't know what to do. So I like grabbed my water and just started drinking it. So I had something to do. Ah, man, I hate that for me.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then I'm like, you know. Then Jesse wouldn't like sit beside me after that. And like, no.
Yeah. I'm not married to that guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody just want to unhook me from their group and let me go. But yeah, man, it was a tough time in my life, and you know, by the grace of God, I feel like I got through that.
Yeah.
And I was able to rejuvenate and strengthen myself.
Amen.
Because the thing is, like, I felt like I was being fake the whole time. And I looked around in my group and I said, "Oh, we got Kyle, we got Bryn, and Tom and Katie, and Jesse, and me." And I said, "Why am I being fake?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
I don't see Nick in my group. Nick's not here. Woo! So let's get real."
Yeah.
Amen.
Preach. Oh, now they're talking to you. Now they're talking to you. Oh, come on.
Preach
Now.
it to the choir.
Come on, now they're talking.
Woo! Man,
Yeah.
I just busted some more eardrums.
Yeah, that was kind of loud.
But yeah. No, our Airbnb was 3 stories high. It's kind of nice. Like this nice old kitchen. And then it's like connected to another Airbnb, but they're split by stairs. But then you go up the stairs and you have a bathroom, 2 bedrooms, and then our bedroom that had a bathroom in it. Fire.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a door that goes outside, and you go upstairs, and you have a balcony that's on top of it's on top of everything, right? And you can share with the neighbors right beside it. That guy was pretty chill. I think he owned a Tesla, so you know, I didn't realize he'd chill like that.
Oh, yeah.
You understand that reference? It's a
You
TikTok.
chill like that?
Yeah,
No.
there's a video. Pretty funny.
I am so confused right now.
That one's loud.
Yeah, some of them are funny. It turned out. But yeah, then they have like just a roof, and literally there's a nice balcony. And I was like, no, I got to get on the roof and be like workaholics.
Yeah.
And that's when I FaceTime you.
Yeah. Whatever the
Gotta be fresh.
fresh.
But-
What is it? Superman. You just hear that kind of stuff when you're doing workaholic things.
Yeah.
But
But no, it was really
Fresh,
cool.
fresh.
So literally, I chilled on the roof like a lot. One time, like got on the roof and I took photos because I'm fooling myself. And yeah,
you should take a lawn chair up there.
if I had one,
Take
I
a-
would have done it.
Take a long chair, your cream soda, and then yell at the kids. Have a what do they call it, like a turd dollar. You roll the turd in the dollar. Remember in the show? You remember that?
Oh, they
did
wrote
that,
like put a
yeah.
dollar in a.
They-
I mean, put a turd in a dollar and
they
rolled it up like a doobie.
Yeah, put it like on their driveway, and then a kid came by to grab it because he thought it was $1, and they're like, it's your $1. You don't remember?
Oh, but that's a good prank.
Yeah. I don't remember what episode it was. It was one of the first ones I watched, like that first
Yeah.
night I watched over here. So who knows?
Huh. Anyways, you have any vacation stories from? What'd you do this weekend?
Heck no.
No. I just worked. Yep.
Hey, it's alright.
Boring.
Hey, it's alright. I'm going on another vacation in 2 weeks.
Must be nice.
Bro, just take off, man.
I'm going
This is like-
to the dentist tomorrow.
Hey, is that when you're getting your teeth pulled?
No, not pulled. Fixed. 3 of them on this side are gonna be like
You're getting
filled
fixed
in.
tomorrow.
I'm getting.
Dang.
Ouch. No. No, there you go. Fillings. I think it's on the left side. It's either the left or the right side.
When are you getting your teeth pulled?
I haven't scheduled that yet. I don't want to schedule that yet because I have to. I have had 6 cavities, so I gotta get fixed first.
And
And that costs money.
and then how many have to get pulled?
4. All 4 wisdom teeth.
Oh yeah, wisdom teeth.
So I think I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait for next year so the insurance, restarts to get that wisdom teeth pulled.
You should schedule with Hannah. So
Hannah
she
who?
has Monk. She says she has wisdom teeth coming in.
Oh,
So
schedule it
yeah,
so we
you have
can
like
get
a
it at the
wisdom
same time?
teeth, like a wisdom teeth, quote unquote date, not like a real date, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can get in trouble with the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I ain't like that, bro. But yeah.
We need a news sound so we can go local news. But da da dun.
Like literally the workaholics intermission thing.
That's like their.
Dun-dun-dun,
Yeah,
dun-dun-dun.
Yeah,
I think it's an iMovie sound actually.
or something.
Yeah.
But Libby's having her baby today.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if she's had it yet. But that's happening as we speak.
Yeah, it was like 53 minutes ago, but that was like 4 hours ago.
So he's probably here now. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how long labor lasts. It can last a while.
It can last a while.
Yeah.
I feel like Reagan had a fast labor, but if you ask her that, she'd probably also be like, "Yeah, you have a baby for
Heck no.
you have a baby for like 4 hours or 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
it
don't know.
sucks. I will never know. Never.
Yeah, by the grace of God, amen.
Amen.
Man.
Yeah, that's local news. Other local news, person that killed somebody.
Killed somebody.
Yeah, that's from Alba.
Dang.
Yeah, they killed him in Tyler.
Dang.
Yeah. I heard.
Kind of hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
but
it-
they said he was like trying to like,
Over a girl or something?
hey, you never know. Never know. Sometimes be like that. I don't know though. Didn't read up too much on it. But yeah. Sucks. Hate to hear it.
I think maybe I did hear about that.
Yeah.
I think I heard someone came to the feed store and said something about, man, they killing people in Tyler over something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I never read what it was, but they said that the guy who killed him was trying to aid him, and the cops are there or whatever.
Hmm.
I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, I don't ever plan on killing somebody, but if I did, I think I'd be like, I think you're dead. I'm gonna dip.
Yeah.
But maybe he. I don't know. I don't know the story. Maybe he didn't mean to. Maybe he did, and then came to his senses and felt terrible. I don't. So. I'm not the man to judge.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my local news I hear. I feel like every time I do my local news that I am bound to screw up and say something wrong. That's not completely true. So never take my word for it. Allegedly, someone died.
Kelly got his half casts on.
I saw that too.
So that's exciting.
It looked pretty cool though.
Yeah, I was like, he kind of looked like a superhero.
Yeah.
I'm sure he feels different.
Yeah.
But he
He's
looks
like,
good.
instead of having superpowers and super strength, I actually have less. So thanks.
Yeah.
But I've gone to Tuesday church 2 months in a row.
There we go.
Bro, I didn't get my Whataburger gift card.
Yeah, I noticed. He didn't give anyone a Whataburger gift card. I don't
Freaking
think.
trash can.
Come on, Boomer.
Come on, Boomer.
Come on.
It's all right. I can learn to forgive him, I guess.
It's just you're just not coming back. I'm just not gonna come back.
Yeah. I haven't been in like a year, so it was new. It was fun. I enjoy playing volleyball a lot, and the band's always really great, and Brandon always preaching the fire.
Amen.
This is by far the most amens we've used in the podcast.
Maybe.
Mainly because I put amen.
Yeah, you did do that.
But yeah. What's the first segment?
Work stories.
Is it work stories?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I hate that we do this on Monday.
Because it's the first of the week.
Yeah, so all my work stories are gonna be from Monday. I don't remember anything after. So like anything from last Monday through Thursday, don't remember. Other than the fact that today was our first day back in equipment. So we're working back in equipment. Which is also today, so still Monday. Anyways, the only story I got is we're about to do our last job. I knocked on the door. No one answers, but I hear this dog barking. Sound like a big old dog. So I'm like, okay, no one's home. Call the customer. She's like, yeah, I'm about 10 minutes away. If you want, you can go in. I have a golden retriever. If you just act like you belong there, and it should be okay.
Heck nah.
Exactly. I was like,
Pass.
act like I'm supposed to be there. Yeah, and he should be okay. Don't say should. You have to give me some definite words. And I heard the way this dog be barking. He a big dog.
You just tell the dog, "Oh, you don't know?
Oh, you don't know?
I'm supposed to be here."
Yeah.
You didn't get the You didn't get the text.
So, oh, you don't know.
You don't know.
But one, we're not really supposed to go into the customer's house without the customer there, just in case anything happened.
Liability.
They're like, I lost this. Did you still? I don't know. Anything.
You smell that?
Probably coffee.
Oh, it smells good.
It does smell like coffee. It smells really good, actually. But, so, thankfully I didn't have to. But then, like, she put up the dog, and then halfway through, she let him out. And she's like, "Hey, you're behind this door." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, I just want my dog to come see you so he knows you're okay." And he's like, trying to give me his stuff. I'm like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "I'm here. I'm supposed to be here, bro." He's still barking. Finally, he chilled out. But then every time I walk past, he'd start barking. Finally, by the end of the install, because it took a while, he was like chill again and like, not trying to kill me. But she still had him on the leash.
Just every time you make eye contact, he like shows you his teeth. Like,
he's like, "Oh, you don't know."
"Oh, you don't know?
You don't belong
I'm
here.
supposed to be here."
You don't belong here, bro. Yeah. Nah. Hey, can you turn down that monitor? Just like a hair.
To the left.
Yeah. Just a hair. It's not getting red, but it's getting yellow, which is okay. I don't know. I don't want to get red. But yeah, so that's that's my work story. It's pretty crazy. I could have died. Could
For
have.
sure.
Yeah.
Dogs are brutal.
Bro.
My work story is I was called by a different name by customers who have been there ever since I've been there. I've been working at this place for like almost 6 years.
Sounds like my aunt.
Some guy came in today. I swear, I think this is like, I'm pretty sure the exact same thing. It's like from Moon Knight. The guy who doesn't remember his name at the thing, he calls him Scotty, right? And his name's Steven.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure he's like, "Hey, Scotty." He's like,
At the
"It's
museum?
Steven." Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy called me Scotty like 10 times a day.
He's
He's like,
just like a easy name. People do.
I was like, "Where did you get Scotty from?" That's voice crack. But it was like,
Not a bad
he
one.
comes, he's like, "Hey, Scotty. I was gonna wait for Rick, but he's talking to somebody, so maybe you can help me." I'm like, "Scotty." I didn't confirm about it, but he called me Scotty like 4 different times. And then another customer came in today, and he's like, "Man, thanks for helping load up my feed." He shook my hand. He's like, "It's Dylan, right?" And I'm like, "Where in the heck did you hear Dylan?"
I feel like you told me the guy called you Dylan one time. Maybe the same guy.
No, I've been called Dylan before, maybe.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I've been called Zachary before too.
I can see maybe it's Zachary.
Yeah, I think there's relation there because Dylan Sprouse plays Zachary Martin. So maybe I look like a Sprouse.
Who's Zachary Martin?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
You don't know about you don't know about the Sweet Life, bro? The Sweet Life is Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
Zachary and Cody
Oh,
Martin.
you're saying Dylan played Zach?
Dylan Sprouse plays Zach Martin. And I've been called Zachary and
I
Dylan.
thought Dylan played.
No,
What's the other brother?
Cole. Cole plays Cody.
Cole's like the famous one now.
Well, I mean, he's in Riverdale. He's like
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah, but he's also in like 5 Feet Apart and
Yeah.
all those other movies. Okay, yeah, that I didn't
I
know.
hear Riverdale's whack.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's like a superhero show now.
The heck?
Yeah, I think there's like multiverses and like everyone has powers and everything now. But the CW sucks.
That's a part of CW?
Yeah.
Dang. I remember Jesse started watching. I'm like, why are you watching this? This is weird. It looks demonic and
I think it
Crappy.
gets kind of demonic because I think Sabrina
it's
is
just
tied
like really,
to it.
really dark.
Sabrina.
My superpower is I'm the devil.
Yeah, pass.
You know, they
Anyways.
need Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
La Musica? Or...
you gonna go to music next?
Yeah, man, I can do music next.
I'm gonna go. Bro, you hear that new Lecrae?
Yeah, gosh.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That's like my main music. It was pretty good.
I like it.
I don't
Holy fuck,
love
yeah.
when they have like good choirs and stuff, but like it was like a kid choir. I don't know. It's like really fire.
I really liked it.
But it has some bars in it.
I thought it was funny because his had the choir, and Hovey's last song had a choir too. I was like, they both came out like really similar.
They're about to have a song together too.
And now they're about to drop a song together.
And apparently, Social Club's about to do an album and a single this Friday. So
yeah,
that'll probably be on my songs next week. My boy, John Michael Howe, man. I guess
he just be releasing crap?
I guess he just be releasing crap because he getting famous. Probably from this podcast. He's like, man, I'm getting a lot of streams. I don't know where this come from.
He's I don't know where this Gonzalez Galyean podcast
They
is.
just keep on shouting me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep dropping songs. They're gonna keep popping.
He's like, oh, this guy's a rapper. He just want to feature. Trash. Nah, I just looked up. It just popped up like new stuff on my Apple, and it was one of the songs called 2009. I dropped the ball, but it's pretty good.
That's the name of the song.
Yeah.
2009. I dropped the ball.
Yeah. Sounds like a banger.
Boom. Roasted.
I'm gonna roast you. Come on, that's not a song title. You always roast me for my song titles. That's a novel. 2009. I dropped the ball. Who?
Well, we come to the podcast. We're done today. You know what? Fine. It is roastable. I will let you roast it. Fine. I finally got my first roastable song.
Also, who cares about 2009? What happened in 2009?
I don't know, bro. Listen to the song. He done dropped the ball on a girl, I think. I listened to it like once.
Like on New Year's? Like in New York? Drop the ball.
No, like
Is that New York?
That's like a phrase too.
I
It is
know.
New York.
He's like,
But-
dang, you dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah. But he's 2009. He's like our age, so he's like 9. So
Oh, dang.
like, heavy relationship issues, I think.
See, I don't remember
At 9.
2009.
They actually do not remember 2009 at all.
No.
Someone wipe my
Okay.
brain from just that memory.
Nope. I don't remember 2009. I remember 2010
Really?
because that's when Connor was born.
Dang. That's crazy. We had a wreck that year. I remember that.
Yeah.
Crazy, man, crazy. Yeah. Movies?
Movies?
Movies.
Yay. Entertainment, you mean?
Entertainment.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Well, TV shows, I'm still just watching the same thing. Making my way through the X-Men TV show, which I really like.
Yeah.
And then I once saw Bullet Train. Dude, that movie was fire.
Was it really?
Dude, it was good. I know you said you weren't that excited for it. But
Yeah.
dude, I really liked it.
I mean, I was excited for the actor, the guy that's going to play Craven, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, by far, probably the funniest character in the movie.
Really.
That boy talks so fast and British at the same time. Very
There's,
vulgar.
that
very
one dude
vulgar
from
movie.
Eternals in it, right?
Yeah, he's his brother. It's got like a Pair King situation.
Ah, that's kind of dope.
They're called the twins.
And then Joey King is in it.
Mm-hmm.
She do okay?
Yeah.
She's like a hit or miss for me in acting. I feel like she's good in like the act. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought she
And then
did
Brad
good.
Pitt.
Brad Pitt, Sandra Bullock, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
It's like an artist, right?
Yeah. He's also gonna be that
What's the dude?
that Spider-Man thing. Yeah. The El Muerto or whatever it was that they announced.
I don't know.
No one knows who El Muerto is.
Huh.
He's some Spider-Man villain. It's like he's literally shown up in 2 comics since Spider-Man's like existed.
Dang.
And then he's
voice
getting his
acting
own
before.
movie. Like, nobody knows who this guy is. Yeah.
Hmm. Never heard of it.
Yeah. But apparently Bad Bunny's supposed to be him.
Yeah.
Let's see. I thought there's someone else in it. Oh, Michael Shannon. You know, he played General Zod in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. Just good cast. It's just overall, it was just a fun time. Cause like they're all on that train trying to get that case. They get off every once in a while. Like there's like a stop. They don't really get off the train, but the train stops, and you see like outside, cause like people want to get off. It's like they want to get the case and get off.
Yeah, yeah.
So like they're not being killed.
What's in the case? Like chess?
Money. Money.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you're saying, but no, it's just money. And it was the director of Deadpool 2, so it's very vulgar.
See, I think that's the most language I've ever heard in a trailer.
That movie,
Yeah.
really?
I feel like there's a lot of language in the trailer. I don't
I
know.
don't remember that from the trailer, unless you saw like a Red Band trailer.
Is it rated R?
Oh yes,
Oh.
very much so.
No. All trailers I've seen was like in theaters. So.
That Aaron Taylor Johnson, it was like the F word every other word.
Dang.
Not every other, but it was quite frequent.
I mean, darn.
darn.
Oh.
I really like the guy who plays Fastos in Eternals. That guy. He's
Yeah.
in Atlanta too. The TV show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know. He's super cool.
Seems like a good
He
actor.
just seems like a really chill dude.
Yeah. We watched quite a bit this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Movies.
because you're on vacay.
Yeah. So they wanted to watch this movie called Gerald's Game, which basically, dude, I don't even know these actors' names. The actor and actress. They're actually pretty famous, but I don't know their names. The guy kind of looks like George Strait. George Strait. I don't know why.
George Strait.
He really doesn't, but I always associate that. He also kind of looks like Tom's grandpa, in my opinion. And then this other girl, I think she might be from Spy Kids, maybe.
Spy Kids.
That or
As in
Shark
the
Boy and
mom?
Lava Girl, one or the other. Could be wrong on both, actually. But anyways, there's this couple, middle age. They go to their weekend house, wanting to spark their relationship.
Oh.
Nothing too crazy
Dun,
happens,
dun, dun.
but he puts her in handcuffs on the bed, trying to be all crazy. Anyways, then boom, he has a heart attack, falls, dead.
Dang.
And now she's like there for like 3 days trying to get out, try to survive, and then she's having like these hallucinations, and then this murderer comes in and stuff, tries to kill her, kind of. I don't know. It's really intense, pretty interesting movie. Only negative is every time something crazy is about to happen, they would spoil the movie for me. I was like,
Who?
Kyle.
He's already seen it?
Yeah. Because, Jesse asked a question, but she didn't really, it's like a rhetorical question. She didn't want to answer. And then he said something. I was like, ah. I just hate when people do that.
Or someone's like, oh, dude, this is the best part.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, watch this.
Yeah. Oh, you better jump, stuff like that. Which is not that big a deal. For me, it is, because I just, I like watching the movie and enjoying it, as I do.
I agree.
So, but yeah, then they started watching The Irishman.
Yeah, that movie's like 4 hours long.
Is it really? It seemed pretty long.
It's supposed to be pretty long.
I think I finished it. I don't know. I kind of like watch it here and there while they were watching it. It was pretty good. I mean, it has the guy from Home Alone, the shorter thief or whatever.
I don't know. Is it like it's one of the
Not Harry, the other guy. Or no, it is. He is Harry.
I know who it is. It's
Yeah.
like, isn't it like oh my goodness, it's like Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, isn't it?
Yeah, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and then the guy I'm talking about. But
Okay.
they're all in it. It's pretty good. I do want to eventually watch it again. And then they also watched Lincoln Lawyer with Matthew McConaughey.
Never heard of it.
It's actually really good. I pretty much watched all that too.
All right.
Yeah, and then I started watching Glory Road again on Disney Plus. I haven't really finished it, but
I don't know what that is.
it was my favorite basketball. It's a basketball movie. Basically, this coach, he used to coach a girls team, and then he starts coaching for this college team, but it's a really small team. Well, he goes out and recruits, but this is like, I don't know, early 1900s, so it was a very racist time. So people just didn't like black people at all. But he was going to scout, and he kept on seeing these black guys that were just really good at basketball. And he wasn't racist. He was like, dude, these guys are good. So he starts recruiting them, and he's just a hard coach. Well, now you have this team who is from South Texas, so I'm sure it was probably pretty racist at that time too, with like 7 black people and 7 white people. And I mean, these guys aren't necessarily racist, but they're just not used to it.
Yeah.
They're just farm boys. So, they're crashing heads and trying to, like, get along. And, eventually the coach is just really hard on them, on everybody, just making them always run and all that. Just being a very dedicated coach, and makes them just work as a team. And then they just end up, I mean, I know the end, but they just end up working their way up. And it's a true story. Keep on working their way up until they eventually win the championship, and, like, being the biggest upset game ever, because they were literally like the lowest of the lowest team, and they ended up winning. And just because this guy was like, dude, don't be racist, these guys are good, like, just use them, But like, it's pretty crazy because like it was a true story, and there's like that's another voice crack.
Yeah,
there's another few things. Like, there's one time like they're all as a team went to this diner, but they're in a part that really was racist, and one of the black dudes went to use the restroom, and there were some white dudes in there. They just started beating him up, and he came out and he's like bloody and stuff. Dude, it was pretty. It's a really intense movie. I know you don't like basketball, but It's a very good movie. But the coach reminded me of my old coach, Donnie. Just the way he coaches, the way he looks. But when I was in high school, I felt like I wasn't playing good, and I watched that movie, and one of the dudes' his name was Bobby Joe, and that's where I got my nickname, Bobby Joe, in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And it sparked my basketball career.
Okay.
Now I'm in the NBA.
You're talking about like back in that time when people don't like black people.
Yeah.
Last night at Skylar's birthday party, we played werewolf. Oh.
I promise you I am not the werewolf.
Finally got to use it. We played werewolf.
We're about to delete it too.
And it's like, huh?
So we're about to delete it.
Yeah, we finally got to use it. And then it's like Mafia, but there's like a lot of different characters in werewolf. There's a werewolf. Then like normal people are villagers. There's a sorcerer. There's a spellcaster, a seer, a hunter.
So Dungeons and
village
Dragons.
Idiot. It's almost Dungeons and Dragons. And then every time you start a new round, you have to say something about your character to like make sure like people think you're a villager. It's like, oh yeah, well I do this. You have to give one fact every time. And we played the game. We got home last night. Me and Josh were talking. I was like, I'm surprised there's not a werewolf movie based on all that, because all the different characters. Like I just feel like you could actually make a movie about that, like make like a murder mystery / thriller.
Mm-hmm.
And we started like just taking everyone's like characters that they were saying last night. We're like, dude, this would make a pretty good movie. We started like just kind of pitching it to each other. And I was like, pause. I like ran to my room and grabbed some piece of paper, and we like wrote everything down. We're like working from the beginning to the end. A murder mystery, I feel like you have to work from the end.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know who your werewolves are. So writing it back. We got
smart.
Yeah, we like know who gets killed first. We really went into this. I'm like, dude, this is like actually like really good. Cole came in there and we started doing casting, and I was like wanting to cast these. Oh well, since there's witches and stuff, we're like we should like it should be based around like the Salem witch trials and stuff, like way back when. And then I was wanting to cast like these black actors as people, and Josh was like, yeah, but why are they free? It's like, this is a period piece. It's like black people, like they're not free. Like, dang, that happened like 2 or 3 times. I wanted to cast like a black actor or someone. I was like, dude, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Well, dude, and then Cole was like, yeah, history sucks. Yeah, it does. I was like, oh man, but we finally we found a way to work it in. Like, I don't know. I don't want to spoil the movie when it gets made.
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I casted in this?
No, these are famous people. We got famous people up in this joint, bro.
But us, man, we gotta get famous.
No, me and Josh are just directing. That's how we can get famous. We're gonna direct. We even got this baller post-credit scene for the setup sequel.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. We're gonna reach out to maybe Universal. Is what we decided.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean,
because Warner Brothers axed everything.
Yeah.
So dumb.
You can't go to Disney because they're just gonna buy you out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When Disney just no to Disney, and then Sony's promotional stuff sucks. It's like all the posters and like everything up into the movie sucks. And it's kind of most times the movie kind of sucks. So we decided to go with Universal.
I feel like that's a smart decision overall. Just like a lot of thought was going into it.
Dude, that's what I said. We stayed up. I said I went to bed at like 2 last night. Dude, we were up so late. Right. I saw this paper. We decided like who was women and who were men and like all this. And like we had like the tavern, like like the bar. And it was like owned by a woman. And then I realized later I was like, that's kind of progressive too. I don't think a woman would be able to like
own the bar
back then. And we're like, dadgummit. But we kept running into problems because of history.
Just rewrite it, man. Rewrite the history.
Oh yeah, we rewrote. We didn't rewrite history. We rewrote it into where it makes sense.
Yeah.
So maybe we have to figure out how to get in touch with Universal.
Yeah.
Probably won't happen, but we were excited last night.
Yeah. Crush your dreams. It's not gonna happen. So, joking, it might. Just keep dreaming, bro.
Oh, man, I need a crying sound then.
That's everything. Reflect and deflect.
I'm gonna reflect on how I said. I thought about this pretty fast. How I said my mom was only gonna be dragging us down. She don't want to lift us up or anything, but she obviously still listens to the podcast every week. So she's not just there. Supporter. She was just like letting me know that hey, that was the wrong term.
She was just educating. She was watching out for you. That's what she was doing. So
yeah, she's like,
we appreciate that.
Yes, and now we were able to reflect on deflect and on that too.
Yeah.
She might be. I don't know if Daniel still listens to us. Dang.
Trash. We have to have him on the show again so he listens. I think I just had
so.
his voice crack. I don't know if I really have a reflect and deflect. Probably should have wrote it down if I did. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say I don't. If I do, maybe we reflect on it next week.
Now we end up with our heck knows.
Mm.
What did we learn? What did we learn this week?
When you throw a tennis ball, do you hit the brick wall?
Heck nah.
No, you don't.
Do you embarrass yourself in front of everyone?
Yeah, do you embarrass yourself?
Heck nah.
Do you smoke a foot-long doobie?
Heck nah.
Could be a guess.
Some people are like, yes, you do.
Do you feed it to the fish?
Heck nah.
We do not speak on terms of the fish.
No.
Do you let a customer, do you let a worker go into your house when you have a vicious dog that can possibly kill them?
Heck nah.
Exactly.
I just made this connection. It's like the episode of Drake and Josh where they go to Miss Hafer's house and their dog is like trying to eat them.
That's how I felt.
I love that episode.
When you were talking about a water-made enclosure that stops water.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Do you call it a darn? Yes. Do you call it? Beep.
Heck nah.
No, you don't. You don't. We say darn around here.
Oh man.
Yours?
What were my stories? Okay. If you've been going to a place for 6 years, do you call someone by the wrong name?
Heck nah.
You don't.
You learned the
Simple as
name.
that. You just learned people's freaking names.
Come on, no.
Come on, son.
Come on, son. Oh yeah, I have that. Let me think. I don't know. That might be all of mine.
Do you not let people play basketball just because of their color?
Heck nah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're better than you anyway, so just let them play.
Yeah. For real.
And the movie proves it.
So what are you supposed to say when you want black people to play with you?
Might be a little weird if you said it like that, but just say, hey,
I mean,
yeah, it's fine. I'm ready.
It's
So
chill.
yes, it's chill.
We ain't racist, right? It's chill. That's the way Jawan would say it.
But yeah, that's the heck knows.
I guess it's heck no.
All right. Well, it's been a fun week. This I think is our absolute longest podcast. Almost 50 minutes. It looks like we're hitting 48 minutes. Guys, this has been Gonzalez
Galyean
out.